Hello gamers and friends. So I'm making a little short video today just about the DLC that has come out post-launch for Assassin's Creed Origins. This could be the very first game to change our perspective on the way DLC works, and getting half-baked DLC and paying full price for Season Pass when half the time we don't even know what we're getting. First, the post-launch has been excellent for this game. From straight up, you could buy all this stuff from the store and also get all these freebies, and sometimes you even log on to the game and there's new missions unlocked for no reason, just to say thank you for playing our game. So, when buying a Season Pass, you're always taking a risk, as we know. Some games offer great post-launch DLC and some don't, and it does this game a massive injustice to lock how good this post-launch content is behind a pay barrier and also a wait time, because it is true, a lot of players drop off after they finish the main game. They don't want to return, they can't be bothered, they've moved on, and that for this game is a massive injustice. If for some reason you do watch this video, do watch my original review on the main game, because I can tell you now I've just finished The Curse of the Pharaohs, and I think it is actually better than the main game. It's about 15 hours more if you do everything in the world. I had such a great time, I couldn't stop thinking about playing it, and I think it's such a terrible way that a lot of people who like Assassin's Creed don't play the DLC because it is so fantastic. This is not just great DLC, this is actually could be a standalone game. It's that great, I would recommend. Hopefully, like other DLCs in the past, they might release it as a standalone. This DLC, the Hidden Ones, was great, but this is just a whole new ball game. I am just so in love with this DLC, and I love Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm actually going to say it has replaced The Witcher 3 in my book. I think this is one of the best games I've ever played, and honestly, it's just gotten over the line to replace my memories of The Witcher 3 and how great that was as an adventure game. And what I really like is the extension of being able to upgrade your character. So previously the main game, the level cap was 40, with the hidden ones that went up to 45, and this just takes it up a notch, all the way up to 55. There's actually new abilities to unlock, new weapons, and I really do like the direction this DLC has gone in. It really stabs into the mythology of all the history behind ancient Egypt, and it does touch it in the main game, but this really dives head in, and some of the locations that you go to in this game, it never ends. Like, I kept going and the game did not settle down. It was one after another. Just these amazing locations, the music, the graphics. I mean, it's like after the last Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the break they had was the best thing they could have done. This game is so well polished, it's like we're being spoiled. Like, everything just flows so well. The frame rate, the widescreen, on a widescreen monitor, every time I play it, I'm blown away. Like, you know you're playing a good game when you're not playing it, and say you're at work or you're out, and all you want to do is get home, log on, and continue playing the story, and you don't want the game to end. That's how you know it's a great game. It's once in a lifetime experience, and the developers have made an instant classic for years to come. So where do we go from here? Well, they have said this is the last DLC, and honestly, I could keep coming back to this game if they keep the content up. Like, if they kept releasing expansions, I would be quite happy to keep playing, because this game is so well done. The scenery, the discovery mode, like, for God's sake, they're actually using this game in schools to teach people history on ancient Egypt. I mean, it's a whole new level, this game. And I just wish, if you haven't played it and you do come across this video, God, what are you waiting for? The time is now. Play this game. So like I said, where do we go from here? Where does the franchise go? How do you beat a game that is almost perfect? Well, I actually don't really think I want to know. I don't know if they can beat the work they've done here, and if Ubisoft do go back to doing an Assassin's Creed every year, gamers once again will get gamer fatigue and will start hating the series again. By Syndicate, it had outstayed its welcome. There was nothing wrong with Syndicate, but we all had enough. They weren't going anywhere. They weren't developing the series. This game is not just like a whole reboot of everything we love. It's improved on everything that we knew. Like the story, the Bayek, the characters. It's a whole new level. It really is. Like, I just can't believe the great job the developers have done here. Like, this is have to be my favourite Assassin's Creed game. I love Black Flag and now this as well. I love them all, but my top one, Black Flag and Origins, are just a bloody 10 out of 10 perfection. To summarise, yes, the DLC is worth it. Go out and play this game if you haven't played the main game. Don't be afraid to expand the universe. Definitely don't miss this DLC. This just ends everything to a satisfying conclusion and also to Bayek's story. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.